Who would have thought I'd be doing voiceovers? This is Zelen coming at you, working with Bakabus to bring you top 10 best anime where the MC is forced into a relationship. First off, coming in at number 10 is called Love Lies. In the future, Japan makes some weird arranged marriage system called the Red Threads of Science to encourage successful marriages and birth rates. So people by the age of 16 are forced to be married by the government, and those who disobey will be put through some sort of punishment. However, for Yukari, a teen that considers himself average in every way, I know that feeling, this system may be his best shot at living a fulfilling life. But his classmate and longtime crush, Nisekoi, will inspire Yukari to defy the system and confess his love. And after some reluctance, Nisekoi reciprocates his feelings in a moment of passion. Next up at number 9 is Twin Star Exorcists. This anime takes place in a parallel universe or realm called Magano, which consists of monsters called Kegare and is a place where exorcists deal with all these impurities. Benyo Arashino is a prodigal exorcist, and due to her strength will join the Tokyo Exorcist Union. On her way, she plummets into the arms of Rokudo and Maru, a young exorcist with a gloomy past. But the impurities of Magano do not rest. When these two exorcists witness a Kagare stealing some children, Benyo rushes to save them, dragging Rokudo along with her into Magano. Engaged in a fight, she's on the verge of being defeated. Benyo was saved by Rokudo, revealing himself to be capable of being her rival in talent. At number 8, Mayo Chiki. Due to his mother and sister, who both love professional wrestling, Kinjiro Sakamachi developed a resilient body that could take hard punches, aggressive kicks, and even deadly vehicle bumps in order to survive the various grappling positions and locks. However, he developed a genophobia, which is an abnormal fear of women. Meaning this dude freaks when it comes to women. His nose starts to bleed uncontrollably, he sweats, and then in some rare cases, he faints. His life changes for the worse because of a fated meeting in the restroom. While trying to escape from a girl, he discovers the most popular student in their school, Subaru Kono, the butler of the headmaster's daughter, Kanade Suzuki, is actually a female. And this becomes a whole hell of a lot bigger. Just watch the anime to figure out the rest. At number 7 comes Amnesia. After fainting at work, a young lady awakens in the back room of a cafe she works at with no memory of her life or those around her. Two of her friends, whom she soon learns are named Shin and Toma, are called to help her to get her home safely. Once she is alone, she meets a spectral boy named Orion that only she can hear or see. He explains that she lost her memories because of his chance visit to the world, so he vows to help her remember who she is. However, regaining her departed memories without worrying those around her may be more difficult than she realizes. In addition to Shin and Toma, she must be wary of arousing suspicion of Iki and Kent, and a mysterious man who lurks in the distance. As her amnesia entangles her in the lives of each of these men, her memories return piece by piece, and the mysteries of her circumstances slowly come to light. Coming in at number 6 is Engaged to the Unidentified. Kobeni Yonomori, an ordinary teenager, receives quite the surprise on her 16th birthday, a fiancé and a sister-in-law she never knew even existed. As a result of the arrangement that her late grandfather made, Hayuga Mitsumin and his younger sister, Mashiro, have moved from their countryside home to the Yonomori household in order to deepen their relationship with their new family members. Mikakuni Deshinkuke follows Kobeni's love life with Hakuya as she tries to best adjust to the abrupt changes upon her life. However, as some extraordinary secrets regarding the siblings come to light, Kobani will find her life changed forever. The World is Still Beautiful, coming in at number 5. In the Sun Kingdom, every day is sunshine and rain is something that they have never heard of. However, in a faraway land, the Rain Dukedom, the weather is abnormal and everybody has the power to create rain with their voices. Livius Ifriqiya conquers the entire world and expands the Sun Kingdom's influence in the 3 short years upon learning about the powers to create rain. So Livius decides to marry Nike Rumersir, one of the princesses of the Rain Dukedom. However, those outside the Sun Kingdom have spread a rumor that Livius is a cruel, ruthless, and tyrannical ruler, and as word reaches the princess, she begins to prepare herself for the worst. But when she finally meets her fiancé, Nike discovers that he is an entirely different person from what she originally expected. Walking in at number 4 comes Black Butler. In the year 2021, a parasitic virus known as the Gastra infects humans and turns them into monsters. What is left of mankind now lives within the monolith walls that are made of veranium, the only material that can hurt Gastra. To counter the threat that Gastra pose, cursed children, officially called initiators by the Tendo Civil Security, are given partners called promoters, people who work to guide and protect young initiators. These teams of 2 are sent out on missions to fight monsters created by the Gastra virus to keep them at bay. Coming in at number 3 is the Pet Girl of Sakurasou. Sorada Kaneda moves into Soimi High School's infamous Sakura Hall, the eccentric satellite dorm where his life will be turned upside down. Sorada finds it difficult to fit in with the bizarre collection of dorm residents like Misaki, Jin, Ryunosuke, and Chihiro. Hence, Sorada's friend Nanami will push him to find new owners for the many cats so he can quickly move back into the regular dorms. However, his desire to escape Sakura Hall wavers when Mashiro Shina transfers during the spring trimester and quickly latches onto him. As a result, Sorada and Mashiro come out of their shells and trigger change in the lives of those around them. At number 2 comes Wolf Girl and Black Prince. Erika Shinohara has taken to lying about her romantic exploits to earn the respect of her friends. So when they ask her for a picture of her boyfriend, she shows a photo of a handsome stranger whom her friends recognize as the popular Kiyoya Sada. Now, trying to avoid humiliation, Erika explains her predicament to Kiyoya, hoping he will pretend to be her boyfriend. But Kiyoya is actually a mean sadist who forces Erika to become his dog in exchange for keeping her secret. By accepting this deal, Erika begins to see the real Kiyoya and the layers of his outer persona. As she finds herself falling for him, she can't help but question if he will ever feel the same way about her. Coming in at number 1, last but not least, is Nisekoi, False Love. Raku Ichijo, a first-year student at Bonyari High School, is the sole heir to an intimidating Yakuza family. 10 years ago, Raku made a promise to his childhood friend. Now all he has to go on is a pendant with a lock which can only be unlocked with the key which the girl took with her. Years later, all Raku wants is to remain away from his Yakuza background as much as possible. Usually, he spends his daily school days alongside his middle school crush, Kosuke Onodera. However, when the American Beehive Gang invades his family's turf, Raku's life is turned upside down. To reduce the friction between the two groups, Raku must pretend that he is in love with Chitsuge Kirisaki, the beautiful daughter of the Beehive Chief. Unfortunately, Raku and Chitsuge fall in hate at first sight. The girl sees him as a pathetic pushover and Raku sees her as attractive as a savage gorilla. This is Zelen for the very first time working with Bakabuzz, and hopefully I'll be making way more videos. Please share, like, and subscribe.